Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Shin-Soo Choo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and he misses it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Devin Travis will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going on.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Michael Saunders steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Jose Bautista is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Batting fifth, center fielder number 32.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Outside, 2-1. 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
A dive, and he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Ian Kinsler will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Miguel Cabrera will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Maben is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki.
Batting seventh.
So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 33, Brian Pena.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. J.D. Martinez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Here's a high pop-up. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Standing in, Sean Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. 2 gone. Todd Frazier gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Chris Colabello steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Molina has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman,
Devin Travis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Runners on first with one down. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez waits on it, and that ends the inning. Yadier Molina digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Tigers, catcher, Yadier.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Grounded to short. Tulowitzki gloves it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Cameron Maybin will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Iglesias will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
On the move is Chu. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And he is in there. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The short hit hard. Tulowitzki is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ian Kinsler is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Shot toward second. And a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
When you know that guy's struggling out there, you don't want to be helping him out 2-0.
In there, 2-2. Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Josh Hamilton is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Right side. Glove by Cabrera. One there. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias into shallow left. And that's the third out. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box, Sean Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 outs now for the Tigers in their half of the fourth. And standing in, a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Too low, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adrian Beltre heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lined hard toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Pena. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tap foul at home plate. Turned on down the line. Cabrera's got it. A step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Chris Colabello is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And that misses, ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Yadier Molina comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher.
The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, just looked like he pulled across that slider a little too much. Might have tried to overthrow it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder number
Cameron
4.
Maybin strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Beltre is right there. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Jose Iglesias will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Yasiel Puig strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Yasiel Puig.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Shin-Soo Choo makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maybin is there. 1 down. Devin Travis ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Number 16 will move into the on-deck circle now.
Number 16.
And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
Michael Saunders will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Ian Kinsler will start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Miguel Cabrera will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced, and we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hit hard towards center and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. J.D. Martinez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however. Sean Kelly will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line driver right back up the middle.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hard hit at third. Beltre's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Center fielder number 32, Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian.
A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Todd Frazier will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. This is line to left. Saunders is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Up next,
Yadier Molina stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. R.A. Dickey.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43, R.A. Dickey.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Dickey looks in. First pitch on its way. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brian Pena comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Anibal Sanchez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Anibal Sanchez.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled to the right side. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Colabello. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Sanchez gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chopped at the plate. Molina has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.